On June 24, 2022, the Supreme Court of the United States overturned Roe v. Wade, stripping women of a 50-year-old constitutional right to bodily sovereignty, furthering America's backslide into theocracy. I watched a lot of the news coverage that day and was baffled by how much of it failed to note the primary underlying threat. This thing, the Bible, or more accurately, the religions based on the Bible, and its unbelievable central character, the tribal war god of Abraham. If you think I sound like a broken record, I'm okay with that. Vinyl is back and the kids think it's cool. Plus, I've always thought that stylus would be a happening and stylish nickname. The irony, of course, is that the Bible has virtually nothing to say about abortion per se. And to the extent that it does, the Bible clarifies that fetal life is not equal to existing life outside the womb, as taking the life of a post-uterine person requires the death penalty, while causing a miscarriage gets a fine. Even more ironic is the fact that God himself has absolutely no problem murdering babies. And I'm not talking about in utero. God is the ultimate practitioner of partial birth abortion. In fact, God has no problem killing babies long after they've escaped the womb, at 100 or 300 weeks, when their journey through the tunnel of love is completely in the rearview mirror. So then why am I dumping this mess on the Bible when the Bible has nothing to say about abortion or goes out of its way to make the murder of babies acceptable, godly even? Because abortion has never been about the welfare of the unborn child. There's only one thing relevant to this discussion that the Bible is absolutely clear about: the subjugation of women. Nothing is more clear. Women are of little value to God, and to the extent that they are, that value is solely contingent on their hymen being completely intact. Daughters can be sold into slavery. Young wives can be murdered if, on their wedding night, they can't produce evidence of virtue: blood from the aforementioned formerly intact hymen. The Apostle Paul, God's first-century representative, told women that their primary role in Christ's church is to sit down and shut the f*** up. The largest Christian denomination in the world, the Catholic Church, has not a single woman in a position of leadership. Sidebar: while the Bible has nothing to say about abortion, the Pope does. Don't for a second think it's a coincidence that 6 of our Supreme Court justices are Catholics. Given their 2022 decision regarding the state funding of religious schools, perhaps we should rethink justices whose religious tradition has absolutely no reverence for the separation of church and state, but rather gave the world the totalitarianism of the Holy Roman Empire. Just a thought. The Mormons, of course, stand with the Catholics, giving women no say in leadership decisions. The same is true for many evangelical denominations. When a Christian organization does allow women to lead, they're often condemned by other Christian denominations. And sadly, they're not wrong. Not according to this thing. There is only one reason women have been suddenly stripped of a constitutional right, something which has never before happened in this country's history. Christians in America want to make America great again. And for them, that can't happen if women, people of color, and the LGBTQ+ communities have a seat at the table. So saith the Lord of Hosts. Once again, I'm me. Thanks for watching.